Ooh la la, Geminini, it's the actual 18th, 19th and the 20th of March that are going to become really significant when it comes to the huge, massive, very big and rather important turnaround when it comes to your life, my gorgeous Gemininis, because there are quite a few things that are actually going to be rather significant and rather important over these 3 days indeed. And what am I trying to say to you? That not only you're entering a rather important stage when it comes to your development, when it comes to your bravery, when it comes to the return of such an important energy, but I say such an important energy because it's also going to mark an important stage. On one hand, an important ending, and on another hand, this is going to become an absolutely mind-blowing, literally mind-blowing beginning that you are going to have on these particular days. And this is nothing unusual. This is nothing brand new, because it is actual March, and the energy of this particular month has got an absolutely remarkable effect when it comes to you in particular, my gorgeous Gemininis, because it's all about the return of this powerful and optimistic energy, which is just on one hand going to become an important time of this balance, which is going to sharpen you up wherever you need to be sharpened up. And most certainly you are going to come to terms with something. You're going to come to terms with a certain stage of your life which is just slowly coming to an end. But it's more important to understand and to realize that this is coming to an end, rather than holding on to something which is just draining your energies. And this happens when certain things slowly come to an end, when the particular spiritual journey slowly come to an end. So this is all about the ending, but also an absolutely mind-blowing beginning that you are going to have really at the same time. I'm talking about the stage, the 18th, 19th and the 20th of March are going to be literally, my babies, literally my gorgeous Gemininis, life-changing. It is going to be rather strong connection with the 31st of March, because the 31st of March, it's most certainly going to mark the beginning of an important stage when the personal battle is going to come to an end at the same time. But most certainly, you're going to start a significant unfoldment over these 3 days, 18th, 19th and 20th of March. It's not only going to be the time when it's going to become obviously what you are unhappy about, but this is important because at the same time you are going to have a sacred power, sacred energy in order to deal with issues in your life that you are really scared about, or you're really uncertain about, and you're worried about that you're going to make waters too murky by doing things for the first time, by trying things for the first time that you're not completely familiar about. But this is all going to be the part of your personal evolution, the part of your personal journey. A very personal issue is going to come to an end over these 3 important days. This is so important that this personal issue is going to come to an end because it's completely connected to somebody quite significant in your life, somebody who means to you a lot. But the harmony in between you two needs to be restored. The harmony in between you two needs to be refreshed. I'm not saying that this is necessarily your partner, your husband, your wife. It is kind of like a family member or a really, really good friend that is just going to become an important part of your spiritual journey. But this is all going to be the part of your personal evolution. So very important problem with a certain relationship, perhaps, it's going to come to an end. And this is going to be so important, because at the same time, it is going to provide you with a perspective almost immediately that you wouldn't have. On another hand, okay, that 18th, 19th and 20th of March, it's also an important time when it comes to your personal evolution. And pam pam pam, pam pam pam, pam 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 pam, new doors are about to be opened. This is the most important. This is the most significant. This is something that I get so excited about because it's also connected to the long stage. It's also connected to the long period where it was like a lacking of certain integrity, in particular when it comes to the swift change, in particular when it comes to the unfoldment of certain events, but they were maybe too slow, they maybe didn't work, and didn't happen or didn't unfold as fast as you could have, but they could have, but most certainly new doors are about to open for you over this, at the end of these 3 days, 18th, 19th and 20th. This is all going to be connected to the new doors which are going to be open, and also they're about to activate at the same time your manifesting power. It's not only about the new doors, my baby, but it's about being able to actually use the power of manifestation, like, oh my Lord, now and May and June, okay? So it's March, May and June are going to be also very powerful and very strong and very significant when it comes to the actual power of manifestation, when it comes to the actual power of your ability, you know, when it comes to like basically like any kind of like a little rituals you want to do, any little candle rituals you want to do, please go for it. March is going to be absolutely perfect, but if you do it over 18th and 19th and 20th of March, these are just another things, you know, that I'm throwing in, trying to let you know and explain how important these days are going to be. It is not only enter into completely new dimension, but this is all like so important, because it's just going to help you to get the control over situation. And once that happens, then it's just basically you will end up with the possibility and with the ability to actually see the picture from a completely different angle. And it's very difficult to explain the way things are going to unfold in such a wonderful and incredibly amazing way, because your intuition is at the same time going to be absolutely mind-blowing. Your intuition is going to be strong, very powerful. So this is time for the actual manifestation. Any new beginning, anything new you want to do, anything new you want to start, any type of negotiations you want to have, any kind of new beginnings, anything that you're nervous about, anything that you want to find out about, anything that you want to be adventurous about. These 3 days, you know, you do it at the time, you know, over these 3 days, and the energy is just going to be absolutely remarkable. And most certainly you're about to start moving forward, and this energy is very powerful. And most certainly you know, the importance to trust your intuition is also going to be highlighted like there is no tomorrow. And this is all going to lead to the new doors that are going to be open, and most certainly immediately connected to invitation and opportunity that you are going to become aware that it's about to arise. And that is just going to boil down to an incredible, beautiful opportunity, which is just going to be an absolutely important part of your spiritual journey, because it's going to boost your radiance, it is going to boost your power, it is going to boost your abilities. And you know, also the fact that there are going to be people around you who are going to be praising you up, and who are going to be kind of guiding you in a certain way. It's just going to be absolutely wonderful indeed. This is such an important moment in time, my gorgeous Gemininis, because as I said, the 31st of March, it's going to be directly connected. So let me just tell you this and just try to simplify in just a little bit. Over these 3 days, you are going to start an important progress, an important process. This is why I say, if you want to do some kind of justice movement, like something like justice movement, I mean, if you want to like basically start a certain process when it comes to some kind of a justice, when it comes to some kind of negotiations or anything like that, it would be absolutely super wise to do over these 3 days. It's not just about like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna have these 3 days, it's gonna be amazing, everything is gonna happen over these days. No, baby, no. It is going to be the time when the spiritual ground is going to be super fertile. And I am talking about the spiritual fertility over these 3 days. So you can just do as much as you can. You can be optimistic as much as you can. Try to throw yourself in as many opportunities as you possibly can. Try to throw yourself into as many waters as you possibly can, because it's going to be incredible what you're going to do, what you're going to make, what you're going to achieve, and what you're going to learn about yourself at the same time. But even more importantly, It's what is actually going to happen on the 31st of March, because the 31st of March is going to be directly connected to these 3 days. But in most certainly, it's going to be about your justice. It's going to be about your excitement. It's going to be about your personal battle slowly coming to an end. Absolutely fantastic, remarkable indeed. But also, most importantly, it's going to reveal an opportunity which is going to change your life. It's an opportunity which is going to change your way of thinking, an opportunity which is going to change your energy, because this is all long due. At the same time, you're going to realize how powerful, how special, and how significant you are. My gorgeous Gemininis, I said this millions of times, you are a remarkable signs. You're very powerful, but what I like about you very much so, it's that you are humble, very much so, when it comes to these things about intuition and power and how strong energy you have. And this in itself is an absolutely remarkable formula to achieve so much, to achieve things in your life to the best of your ability. And this is just to sum up how powerful Gemininis you actually are. You're very powerful when it comes to gathering the energy. You're very powerful when you want to prove something. You're very powerful when you kind of go with the flow. You're very powerful when you start doing things. You're very powerful when you start achieving things. You're very powerful when it comes to being very good and very optimistic and very positive person, and that just reflects on other people in such a beautiful and amazing and very sacred way indeed. I'm very happy for you, because this is going to be something that you've been waiting for a long time. This is going to be something that is going to be connected to your own accomplishment, and most certainly this is going to be an incredible moment in time when it comes to the actual change, long awaited change. Okay, it is all about your pleasure, it is all about your excitement, and also feeling really the greatest honor. My gorgeous Gemininis, it's about the transformation, change, but it's also feeling the greatest honor, you see, that you could possibly feel. It's time to spread your wings, my gorgeous Gemininis. It's time to spread your wings and flying, which means that you need to be as adventurous throughout March as much as you can. Your freedom is coming, and your freedom is going to come, and it's going to shower you with the most beautiful energy. It's going to shower you with the most beautiful power, and it's going to happen, it's going to come, it's going to manifest through you being as creative as anything. Being as creative as anything throughout this month, it's going to unlock all sorts of opportunities. Please trust me. Being creative throughout March, it's going to unlock absolutely remarkable, mind-blowing, crazy in every possible way opportunities that you will have. But also the certain relationship, something to do not necessarily with love, and it's an important relationship, it just didn't work out that well, and it's not to do with love, it's the personal relationship, it's to do with love, but not like a romantic love. It's somebody in your family or a friend. Somebody is going to return into your life. Somebody, there was like some kind of blockage in between you two, but this is very important. I repeat, do you know who am I talking about? Do you know who this is? Did you have some kind of argument or a misunderstanding with someone? Because it's so important, because when you return to kind of feeling like really good and really okay with this person, there is going to be an unlock of energy happen. And when the unlock of energy happens, it means that you're both going to benefit from this absolutely mind-flowing, remarkable spiritual flow, which means that you should kind of fix something, some kind of disagreement or some kind of argument or some kind of negativity with somebody, and you obviously love that person obviously loves you, but it's important to do this because you're going to unlock the power. So therefore, you're both going to benefit from this absolutely remarkable energy as well. And this March is going to change everything, because this March you can also see like a door into a completely different world, like a door into a completely different dimension. This is nothing unusual at all, because first of all, the March will have absolutely remarkable, you look at this, wisdom, of course, wisdom. March will have an absolutely remarkable effect on you. So this is nothing unusual, my gorgeous Gemininis. This is an important moment of time of happiness and also exploration, and also of a long-awaited accomplishment, a long-awaited honor. Absolutely fantastic. It's so much so connected to the time of your life in the last 36 months. In the last 36 months, where you have seen like a struggle, where you have been maybe struggling, where you have trying to prove something to people, prove something to yourself, but maybe, at the same time prove something to certain people. Now this is a remarkable moment in time when it comes to this expansion, but that is going to reflect on you so beautifully, and you will see exactly what I mean. Lots of optimism is going to return into your life at the same time. Okay, my name is Sasha Bonasin, and I'm a psychic medium, and these are your monthly horoscope tarot card readings, my gorgeous Gemininis, and it's for March 2020. So it's for you, my gorgeous Gemini, and it's for March 2020, and I'm telling you, it's just going to be incredible. It's going to be remarkable, and it's just going to give you such a boost of energy, boost of confidence. This is going to reflect on your self-esteem. It's just going to be so good. And you're also having a number. When it comes to the number numerology, what do you have, Gemini? Have a guess. It's 77. My Lord, oh my Lord. Bum, ba-da, ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da, bum, bum. This is absolutely remarkable. It's remarkable. Absolutely remarkable. 77 is like a ridiculously powerful number. It's just so much so to do with your instinct. It's so much so to do with your angels. It's so much so to do with your guardian angels. It's so much so to do with your spirit guides. It's so much so to do with the multiple dimensions that you are going to be able to be the part of, and at the same time, beautiful surprise you are going to have, a great achievement you are going to have, and something is going to also be rather surprising, which is going to happen to you this month, at around the mid-month, towards the end of the March. It's just going to be absolutely remarkable. It's going to really be mind-blowing time, and in particular, the last 8 days. The last 8 days of March are going to be such an important, busy, remarkable time for you, my gorgeous Gemininis, because you're just going to find yourself in a completely different waters. But these waters are going to be really wonderful, very beautiful, and much deeper than you could have possibly imagined. It looks like you are most certainly going to enter a new direction that is completely connected to your direction now. But there is going to be something absolutely remarkable, mind-blowing that is going to happen, and it's going to make you be like a feeling like you have an adventure. But this is absolutely superb, because now you will be able to feel these benefits of this energy that you are going to have, which is going to refresh you in so many ways. But in particular, pay attention to what you feel drawn to. Pay attention what's concerning you. Pay attention what you want to do. Pay attention what you want to be. Pay attention where you want to go. Pay attention to all those things that have been at the back of your mind, because there will be a lot that is actually going to be unpacked for you in the last 8 days of March. The last 8 days of March, very important. On another hand, you are going to have a psychic dream. You are going to have a psychic dream which is going to surprise you. You may not even remember that dream. This is the thing. What can happen? You can have a psychic dream, and then, throughout the day, now you have like a certain, like a bits and pieces, flashbacks, flash pictures, photographs coming into your mind, being part of your reality, being part of your dimension. And something is also very important going to be revealed to you, which is going to surprise you a little bit, but then you will know where you need to kind of pay attention to, where you need to kind of make a certain adjustment or a certain edit when it comes to your life. It is a very important time when it comes to your subconsciousness, because you are going to be like, oh my Lord, all over the place. You're normally very powerful. You're normally very intuitive. You're normally very, very psychic, but this is going to be just such a sharp energy, which is also at the same time going to be confirming certain things to you that you're going to be surprised about. But most certainly it is just also going to be like a very important time of a rebirth, which is going to make you realize a certain wake-up call, and that in itself, just the realization, is going to bring you a vision. That vision is in itself going to be absolutely important, because on one hand, you're going to need that somebody needs a little bit of your help, which is brilliant, but then on another hand, you are going to start the process of the actual invocation, which is just going to help to give you a clear focus. It is going to make you to reach the peak of radiance and that in itself is just going to bring you promise where you didn't think that you're actually going to have a successful unfoldment. So this is going to bring you a wonderful surprise, a reason for celebration, because an obstacle that was draining your energy so much is coming to an end, and most certainly it's going to provide you with a wonderful completion of a quite significant journey, because you're going to learn quite a lot about yourself. My Lord, by the time you get to the end of March, you're going to learn so much about yourself, and this is also going to be very important part of the progress, but most certainly it's all about a new beginning. Number 77, it's an important number, so you can actually use this number to your best of your abilities. Just trust yourself, please, Gemininis, trust yourself. The balance is going to be like, ooh la la, the balance is going to be absolutely perfect, my gorgeous Gemininis. So it's important to trust yourself, because there are going to be 4 different situations throughout the months that are going to be very powerful when it comes to you making a decision. But all these 4 things are just also going to make you feel like a little bit uncertain and uneasy. But what I want to say to you, because you will kind of be connected to the things that are unknown to you, and this is where you need to be brave, this is where you need to be strong, this is where you just need to remember to go with the flow, because you are entering a new stage, you are entering a new period. So there are going to be things that are going to be testing you, challenging situation, but as I said, the answer to that is just go with the flow, my babies. Go with this amazing energy, because as more creative you are, the more power you will have. The more creative you are, the more energy you are going to provide around you, which is also at the same time going to be your guiding light, and that guiding light is going to make your self-illumination rather powerful. So without you realizing, you will be able to highlight and see so much about your spiritual path, about yourself, where to go to, but not directly like this, but you will be feeling it. It will be in your subconscious mind, and this is going to be that energy that is going to be pushing you, is going to be directly responsible for your own success. It's absolutely remarkable, and I really like it, because most certainly it is all about the actual determination that you are going to have, the activity that you are going to have, and this is just so important, because it's very much so to do with your experience, very much so what you're doing with you rediscovering yourself and you trusting yourself. You're going to come to terms with a certain problem when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your life in general, that you are going to need to really put a little bit of like you're gonna need to kind of sort something out, most certainly, but it is just an important time, because it is all about the ideas that you are going to have. Very important ideas, Gemininis. This is 77. The ideas are going to come from somewhere else. Pay attention to throughout the months to see what is actually going to be on your mind the very first thing in the morning. I told you millions of times, basically that what is the first on your mind in the morning is just so important, because as soon as we wake up, we are in touch with our subconscious mind like there is no tomorrow, because while we sleep, while we dream, we are having astral projections like every night, but we just don't remember, because we are not meant to be remembered, and sometimes we have been conditioned to be, sadly, in that way. But what you can actually use, the spiritual pathways are very strong, and they're still open, and they're still flowing rather freely and very, very strongly. It's as soon as we wake up every single morning for a few minutes, we are still part of all sorts of different dimensions, and this is why you will have certain words like do this, do that, like maybe paint the house. You see, it is not about painting the house, like maybe paint the car. It is not about painting the car. Maybe you will hear on your mind like go and wash the car. It is not about doing this, but it's about using these absolutely sacred spiritual pathways which is going to redirect you to do this, and that in itself is going to make you to do something which is also on another hand going to provide you with an opportunities that you wouldn't normally have. So it's all about breaking it through and doing things in a slightly different way, at a slightly different time, which is on another hand going to provide you with an opportunity, happiness, wisdom and pleasure that you wouldn't normally have. And that is all about your following your instinct and ancient healing wisdom, which is on another hand going to set you off somewhere and make you realize things that you wouldn't normally realize. It's all being like part of this dimension, which is just going to expand your memory and mind in the right way, the right moment, at the right time. So this is why it's so important to follow what's the very first thing on your mind. It's not about, oh, maybe you need to do this, maybe you need to check that. It's not only about that particular thing necessarily, but it's about having a control over a situation by doing things through the right spiritual channels indeed. On another hand, what else is the ideas are going to be remarkable. Any ideas that you have to follow. Please, Gemininis, any ideas that you need to follow throughout this month. Is going to be absolutely remarkable. Look at this. I highly suggest you to get something like a Moldavite. Look at this baby here. This Moldavite is my brand new lines. Very beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. They're very difficult to get sometimes, especially this little size here. Moldavite is very important when it comes to your personal power. Moldavite is very important when it comes to your vibrant energy, to protect yourself on one hand, to protect yourself against all sorts of negativities and negative energies, but also at the same time it's going to help you beautifully to guide you to the right path. There is a lot going to be happening, lots of decisions, a lot is going to be going on this month, but Moldavite is absolutely remarkable to help you, to guide you to the right path. It helps you to express yourself, it helps you with communication, we don't know what you say, it helps you to protect your spirituality, it helps you so much with all the chakras. It's an important really crystal to have. I highly suggest you to wear this throughout March and April as well, but in particular when you want to protect yourself, and in particular when you need a little bit of this wiseness, when you need a little bit of this deep energy to guide you to the right path. This is probably one of the most powerful crystals in the world. This Moldavite comes with a sterling silver setting and a sterling silver like a wire around it, and the link to buy this is in the description below. And by buying things from my channel, you're also supporting my channel, of course, but this is something that you could really do with, indeed, in many different ways. Okay, number 77 also means that you are having an important success this month. It's all about overcoming an obstacle and challenge that was really driving you nuts, really bringing you down, making you very slow because it was affecting you for the last 7 months. This is coming to an end, beautiful victory, but also very successful negotiation. There is a successful negotiation you will have, and the personal battle when it comes to waiting for some kind of success is also coming to an end, and this is going to help you to just move on from a kind of like a slow situation at the same time. Absolutely remarkable. When it comes to your health, my gorgeous Gemininis, it's very important for you to take a natural dose of B vitamins. Listen, natural dose of B vitamins, like maybe B vitamin complex, but it needs to be natural, or you can get like a vitamins that are high B complex, natural B complex, but the vitamins need to be natural, or you can get like a food which is rich in B vitamins. This is going to help you for two things: a little bit of a stress that you're going to have, and B vitamins are absolutely remarkable for stress, but also at the same time for your digestion. Two things that are going to be like a little bit weird. It's like a little bit of stress, which is normal, and it's just a little bit of digestion that is just going to be a little bit sensitive. So this is something that B vitamins are going to be very helpful indeed. And also try to get like a probiotic, like a friendly bacteria. Try to get friendly bacteria inside your gut. It would be wonderful because you can like get the good guys in and get the bad guys out by getting like a friendly bacteria. There are different things, different ways that you can get a friendly bacteria inside your body. So it's some like maybe yogurt, like a nice organic yogurt can have like a friendly bacteria and things like that. So you should do this like about once a month, like about 2 or 3 times a week throughout the month. This would be absolutely crucial for you to do. You don't have to do it necessarily every morning, but if you can do it every day, it would be fantastic. But every 2 or 3 days, friendly bacteria, little yogurt or something would be absolutely remarkable for you to actually take. And on another hand, what else I was going to say, my gorgeous Gemininis, is the vitamin D. Vitamin D, you can get it from the sun, or you can get it like maybe in like a natural supplement. It needs to be natural without anti-caking agent or any chemicals, and it also kind of like, if you can't get it in vitamin, if you can't get it like in a supplement, then you can just basically you can get it either from the sun or either from the supplement, or maybe organic eggs. Organic free range eggs would be quite good actually when it comes to vitamin D as well, because there is some other food that you can actually use it. And one more thing is, of course, as usual, as always, I'm sorry, I'm saying loads, it's just so much to do, I know, but you don't have to, but it's just my advice is organic acerola cherry powder. You know, I'm like the mother of organic acerola cherry powder. Oh Lord, but it's just so important, because I just don't like synthetic vitamin C, because you go to the health shoppers and all that, and there are lots of vitamin C that are actually synthetic, but people don't realize this because they say like natural vitamin C, blah blah blah, but then you see the ingredient, it's like no baby, no. So organic acerola cherry powder, it's going to provide you with a wonderful amount of vitamin C if you can take this every single morning and before you go to sleep throughout the month. It will be fantastic. Organic acerola cherry powder, you take 1 teaspoon, mix it up with a little bit of water, take it the first thing in the morning and first thing before you go to bed, and this is going to restore your cold and flu symptoms, because you're going to be a little bit prone to cold and flu still. So this is going to like kind of help you to boost your vitamin C. By doing this, it's going to boost your immune system. It's very important to take this. If you're on any other medications, if you're pregnant or if you're breastfeeding, my gorgeous Gemininis, you just need to check with your doctor, or you just need to check with your GP. Only your doctor or GP can tell you whether this can interact with your existing medications or not. Okay, my gorgeous Gemininis. So now, going on the very first date that it's going to be rather important. It's going to be the 2nd of March, my babies. The 2nd of March is going to be very important, because this is going to be the day when you're going to start feeling this vibrant energy. And it's just, even if you feel like a little bit tired, even if you feel like a little bit drained, just remember, your little spiritual key to success is just be as creative as you can, because that creativity is at the same time going to be the spiritual key. What is going to happen here on the 2nd of March, you're going to be kind of like you're going to be having a sacred, important power when it comes to your way of thinking. So you're going to be very deep, and that is going to expand your knowledge, and you are going to be thinking about one thing in particular. What are you in self-denial? What are you in self-denial? You know you're in self-denial. You know it's bringing you down. You know it's making you unhappy. You know you should do things about it. But now it's the time to actually do some kind of action, because most certainly it's to do with the period of your life, is the stage of your life that you're quite disappointed about, that you were quite disappointed about. And in the last 4 months, in particular in the last 4 months, you came to terms with something that slowly came to an end. So now it's just about thinking about it, and that in itself is going to start the process of unfoldment, which is on another hand going to enhance your own strength, enhance your own power, and it's immediately going to make you creative, and that in itself is going to bring your promise where it wasn't before. It's so important, because on another hand, you know, this is such an important moment in time, because somebody is just gonna confirm, somebody who's very important to you, it's going to confirm something to you at the same time on the same day, but it's not going to be direct confirmation. It's perhaps going to be like some kind of spiritual leader, some kind of guru, but it's just some kind of like the certain realization is going to come to you. It's going to travel to you at the right moment, at the right time on the 2nd of March, and it's going to happen at around the time when you see the certain sequences of number repeating. It could only be like 11 11, 2 2 2 2 2 2 3 3 1 1 7 but this is going to be the moment in time when you will just no. Even if you don't realize this sequence, it doesn't matter, but if you do realize, it's brilliant, because now you will be aware of the time of change is coming, and it's so important because you are going to be able to do a little bit of readjustment, and you are most certainly going to avoid some kind of little corruption or some kind of uncertainty around certain people in a certain dimension that you wouldn't normally have. So this is actually going to be an important yin-yang moment indeed, which is just going to at the same time going to provide you with a justice, an important justice. You will know about it, you will be aware of it, and that is at the same time going to bring you a wonderful balance and beautiful smile on your face. Okay, now the second important date, my gorgeous Geminini, ooh la la, it's going to be on the 12th of March, the 12th of March, the 12th of March, 12th of March. It's all about being back in control. It's all about being back in control. This is such an important moment in time because also, you know, it's the really significantly powerful future planning. It's going to take place. And this is also going to happen quite through the certain kind of like a situation that you wouldn't really expect, because the way things are going to unfold on the 12th of March, you are going to have an important message. The important message that you are going to have, it's going to be so good because it's going to really be remarkable when it comes to you realizing an accomplishment, you know, an important accomplishment when it comes to your life. And that's so important because the new door are going to be open here right at this moment in time, and you are immediately going to have a control over situation. Beautiful burst of optimism you are going to have, and you're going to make an important decision here. But this is just about making that important decision. But just remember, the land is going to be super fertile throughout the March, so without you even realizing, you're going to be making and manifesting and doing so much with the power of your mind. It's going to be absolutely unbelievable. It's going to be super remarkable in many ways. You know, it is the control over a situation. You see this? This is very beautiful, and something is going to happen, and it's going to unfold so quickly, and it's going to require from you to make like some kind of like a response, and this is going to surprise you. But that response is going to be everything. That response is going to be very powerful indeed, because it's going to come from somewhere else, a completely different dimension, where you are so super wise, and it's also going to help you. On another hand, you see, it's going to help you, guide you, you know, with a certain problem, guide you with a certain negativity, something that you don't want to do, or you don't want to discuss too much, or you don't really want to talk about it at all. But most certainly that issue is also coming to an end. The 12th of March, it's important because it's going to help you, that it's going to make you realize that you're having a control over situation, strength, okay, energy, determination is going to return. It's going to make you very active, and that in itself, it's also going to give you a beautiful boost of confidence. But this is all going to boil down to the actual the fact that you are about to embrace very important stage when it comes to your life, my gorgeous Gemininis. You are about to embrace something very important. It's going to be mind-blowing. It's going to be so good. It's going to be very passionate moment in time. Very passionate. Oh my Lord, this is the time of transformation that is also going to bring you an absolutely mind-blowing promise into your life. But it's, look at this, pam is the new beginning. It's all about the new beginning, my gorgeous Gemininis. It's all about the new beginning. You see, it's important because at the same time, enlightenment, the time of enlightenment is going to be here. So something that you was just a little bit, oh, I'm not too sure. Now most certainly you're going to make an absolutely remarkable decision. And that, my babies, is going to be the beginning of your spiritual awakening indeed. The third important date, my gorgeous Gemininis, it's going to be on the 30th, on the 30th of March, okay? Just remember that you will have a little bit of pressure here. You're going to be pressured a little bit, but this is going to be fake, because you are already entering an absolutely remarkable stage when it comes to different dimensions. So it doesn't matter. One of the latest challenges that you are going to have this month is going to be on the 30th of March, 30. Just remember, you will be under the pressure a little bit, but it doesn't really care. You're going to do so well, and these problems that are causing you pressure, it's actually going to be resolved at the same time. So anything that comes to you on the 30th of March, 30, any problem, any annoying problem, any negativity that is immediately making you feel like, oh no, God, I hate it. You know, just remember, you're going to be absolutely fine. Trust your gut, trust your instincts, my gorgeous Gemininis, because what is going to happen, you're going to do something and you're going to make an important beginning, important start, which is, going to take an additional 6 months. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which is going to take in September 2020. It's actually going to be remarkable when it comes to this, because you're going to start here somewhere, and there is a beautiful success that you're going to have in September 2020. Watch this space, my gorgeous Gemininis. Time to manifest, my babies. Time to manifest indeed. You don't have to wait for anything. Just go with the flow, my babies. Just go with the flow. You are on the 30th of March. There is an important reflection from the past going to bring you an insight. The certain part from your past, it's actually going to bring you an important insight. And that in itself, it's going to remind you something, a gentle reminder that there is a stage of your life that you need to throw yourself in, but it's to do with the learning process. It's to do with an expansion. It's to do with taking things on the next level, baby. Taking things on the next level. What do you need to take on the next level? What do you need to do? What do you want to do? What were you talking about? What were you focusing on? It's time to just pay attention to all these things, because it's going to make you to have a deep concentration, but it's to do with the actual reflection and respect for knowledge. It's going to be very high. Desire and to learn new things and new ideas are going to be absolutely remarkable. A significant and very important news you will have at the same time, and that is also going to help you to realize that you're on the right path when it comes to your desire, when it comes to your determination, and when it comes to your strong willpower. My babies, just trust yourself. Just trust yourself. This is all going to lead towards an invitation, opportunity that is absolutely going to change your life. It's about the advancement, attraction, appeal, request, challenge, but really good challenge, which is going to be part of this proposition. Absolutely remarkable in many different ways, my gorgeous Gemininis. This is fantastic indeed. Okay, so now I'm just going to remove these tarot cards from here. I've got, my God, if you only see how many tarot cards I have. Na 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 na. Gemini, 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 ni 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 ni, Gemini, ni 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 ni, Gemini, ni 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 ni, Gemini, 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 ni 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 ni, Gemini, ni 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 ni, Gemini, ni 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 ni, Gemini. I love you, my gorgeous Gemini, Gemini, Gemini. So now, my babies, now the very first part of March, the very first part, it's actually going to unfold really beautifully, and I want to say this to you beautifully, because it's gonna start with some snake in the grass, somebody controlling, and somebody with like a little bit of low energy, somebody a little bit snakish here, somebody who's controlling, but you know there's somebody who's negative, but you know there's somebody who's bringing a bit of a bad flavor into your life, but you will just want to get rid of this person, because slowly this person is becoming very toxic to you indeed. So basically that person is just gonna have some kind of impact on you at the beginning of March. But this is so good, because this is where yangi moment is coming through. It's very important, but it's connected to number 77. Just remember that personal battle is coming to an end. This is all part of your personal battle. So therefore, somebody who was trying to control you, who is bringing lots of negative energy out of you, it's actually going to return into your life, but in a really good way, because now you will have the completely different balance, and that is going to give you completely different sense of direction, and that is going to be everything, because energetically you're going to be ooh la la, you're going to have a bright focus, very strong, very powerful, and you will be able to embrace this, my babies, in a completely different way. Just remember, you're very powerful, Gemininis. You're very powerful. Just remember that. Please don't forget this. Honestly, you are very powerful signs, okay? So what is going to happen? It is going to be an important little bit of a hermit moment that you're going to have with this, about this, because that is going to let you to expand your mind, expand your energy. It's going to help you to be part of all sorts of different dimensions, but in such a way where you're aware of the things that you're not normally aware. This is going to self-illuminate you so much, and it's going to make you realize realize, to move on from the certain situation and certain people, because you will, my babies, avoid the conflict or battle. And even if somebody tries to have a little conflict, this is the time to rise, my babies. If somebody tries to have a little conflict with you at the beginning of March, it's time to rise, my babies. Maybe it's a little bit of connection with January. You see this March with January, okay? Maybe it's like a little bit of connection with January, and especially when it comes to somebody trying to have a bit of a conflict or a little bit of a battle with you. Listen to me. The key to that is not to argue. It's not to go low. No, baby, no. You ignore the negative dark energy. You ignore it. Yeah, you just rise above the situation, smile on your face, and just go through, babies. Just go through, because what is going to happen, you are going to be able to avoid this by rising above the situation. And this is nothing unusual, because you have got an ancient healing power around you, which is always going to be guiding, which is absolutely fantastic. So now you will avoid a certain conflict, which is brilliant, and that in itself is going to be so fantastic, because it's going to help you with this adjustment. And that adjustment is going to be everything, because most certainly you're going to do the right thing, you're going to do the right move when it comes to your security and power. And that is going to make you a bit of a contemplation, momentum, a little bit of contemplation, my babies. But this is so important, because it's going to make you like a little bit powerless. You're going to be like, what on earth am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Oh my Lord, what on earth am I gonna do? But then again, it's the powerless situation that it's not gonna last for too long. But this was something that was on your mind for the last 8 months, something that was coming and going. So it's gonna make you, again, that contemplation. You will know that you're gonna need to act. You're gonna need to go through. You're gonna need to make an edit to go to the other side. So it's important stepping stone, my babies, an important stepping stone. But at the same time, this is a beautiful sacred lotus flower moment that you are going to have, which is going to come with an element of surprise. So the powerless situation, it's going to become the greatest, the biggest, the absolutely most significant time of your own personal liberation. Absolutely fantastic. I'm so happy for you, because an important obstacle, it's coming to an end, and this is going to be so important for you indeed. Another thing I was going to say to you, please, if you want to remember your dreams as much as you can, if you want to expand your own spirituality, look at this beautiful labradorite palm stone, absolutely gorgeous. If you want to be able to understand your own spirituality, if you want to be able to work with this beautiful energy flow and get as much as you can, labradorite is absolutely perfect when it comes to that particular balance. It's just so much so to do with you when you are going through your own personal transformation. Labradorite is absolutely brilliant when it comes to transformation, change, and it protects you in many different ways. But especially when you're spiritually growing, this is something quite significant. Every single time when you want to reconnect with your spirituality, with your spirit guides, every single time when you want to remember your dreams, every time when you want to learn from your spirituality, but at the same time spiritually grow, so you can help your spirit to evolve to the most highest level. Just take this, wear this beautiful labradorite. Look how gorgeous it is. Have this on March and April. Have it around you. You will benefit from it like there is no tomorrow. Okay, if you would like to buy this, the link is in the description below, and by buying from my channel, you're also supporting my channel as well. Okay, the second part of March is going to bring certain inheritance. Okay, there is the certain inheritance that you are going to get, or you're going to become aware of, or if you haven't got anybody to leave you inheritance, then you're going to hear the certain amount of money is going to come to you, it's going to travel towards you, but other people are also going to become connected to it as well. So that's quite good. On another hand, in the last few months you were avoiding certain responsibility. Now no, it's the avoiding responsibility, the certain responsibility that you were avoiding. It's going to come back now. It's so good because it's going to give you a spiritual slap. The spiritual slap is really important because it's at the same time going to shaky. It's going to shake you up a little bit, and that is going to be directly directly responsible for you actually having a very important spiritual moment when it comes to the spirituality and the flame inside you, the actual flame within you. It's going to be ignited. Very important moment in time indeed. So you will be the certain moment, certain time that you were avoiding, moments that you were avoiding responsibility is going to come back, and now you will deal with it, and you're going to do really great, and you will do something very important. And most certainly this is going to be the time of your improvement, development, and the outcome of the past effort is also going to be playing an important role here, because there are other things that are going to be available to you that you will be able to get hold on to, which is just going to make this responsibility much easier. So therefore that's going to come to an end, and you're going to make an important decision when it comes to future planning. No. It's fantastic, okay? And it's all a lot to do with a certain challenge that you will have, and this is going to be brilliant because you're going to do absolutely great. You're going to make yourself feel really good. You're going to make yourself feel like, oh my God, I feel so good. People around you are going to feel so good. The greatest honor ever, and that is going to enhance your energy even more. Indeed, it is joy, happiness when it comes to you, when it comes to your family. It's going to be people around you. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. And the big change, this is when the big change is going to start happening for you, with your input, with your adjustment, with your readjustment. My gorgeous Gemini is indeed an indecisive situation. Or you're going to be like, oh my God, what do I do? Oh, crossroads. But at the end of the day, something is going to come to an end, and this is so good. Immediately, you will know that something is going to have to go. A little bit of a lifestyle change, but very important, because you're going to feel so excited about it, so happy about it. It's going to give you a big reason to smile. You will just know that this is the right thing to do, my gorgeous Geminis. You will just know, because you will feel like ready for anything, and that is going to be an absolutely remarkable moment in time, because it's going to enhance your power and energy. It's all about this power of your mind, of your thinking, at the same time as the manifestation. It's going to be perfect. What is going to happen? Ready for anything feeling. It's fantastic, because it's all about your freedom and doing what you want to do. And as more as you do this, as more as you focus on things you want to do, the more your wings of an angels are going to grow. They're going to grow more strong and more powerful until they reach an absolutely remarkable point indeed. So by the time we get to the last part of March, it's all about you following your intuition. My Lord, just remember, follow your intuition. Follow your own intuition. This is going to be absolutely incredible. And follow things that you want to do. If you want to do horse riding, go horse riding, If you want to do whatever comes to you, is so important, because there is going to be an element of surprise everywhere. Like, for example, I want to go horse riding. I haven't been in years or something. And then you go horse riding, and then your intuition, it wants to prepare you for something. Your intuition wants to let you know. Your intuition wants you to be part of the certain group, or part of the certain energy or dimension, and there, my baby, something else is going to be waiting for you. But you need to make that first move, first moment. This is all part of the sacred lotus moment that you're going through indeed, because you're about to find out the inspiration and potential, and it's going to be so good. It's going to be brilliant. Whatever it comes to, it's going to be brilliant. It's going to be leading towards the success, security like you never had before, in the best possible way, towards the certain prosperity. It's fantastic, and success indeed, an overwhelming emotion. But in particular, when it comes to your own determination, when it comes to your life, when it comes to your security, when it comes to your power, when it comes to your future planning, this is all going to make sense. When it comes to the certain safety, you wanted this safety, and you will have this safety. Fantastic opportunity that is just absolutely going to change your life. It's just going to take place at the end of March, and it's going to be good, and it's going to be brilliant. And I'm so happy for you, because you've been waiting for this for a long time. At the same time, you're going to be able to chill out a little bit and have a little break, and you will also reward yourself beautifully at the end of the month as well indeed. But on another hand, is the recognition. The end of the month is going to bring you that massive change, beautiful new beginning, beautiful new dimension, but also above all, the greatest honor, happiness, excitement, success when it comes to the actual recognition recognition. It's fantastic, absolutely brilliant. This is going to be remarkable, and it's literally about to change your life, my gorgeous, my ever so precious Gemini. Okay, so now bam para para bam bam bam. Okay, so now ta-da-da-da-da. Oh Gemini, Gemini. Oh Gemini, Gemini. Oh Gemini, Gemini. Oh Gemini. Oh Gemini, Gemini. Oh Gemini, Gemini. Oh Gemini, Gemini. Oh Gemini, oh Gemini, my Lord, that was a love story. No. Okay, my Gemini. So now for those of you in relationship, oh my precious Lord, look at this hermit. Do you know, this is so important because your relationship is going to take an important stage here. For those of you Geminis in relationship, you are going to reach a sacred level. It's something that is going to surprise you. A big win is going to happen, and that big win is going to reveal that an important obstacle came to an end. But this is so important to do with you both, because it's going to provide you with an absolutely remarkable opportunity here. This is so important. Gemini, listen to me. You and your partner are going to have a really fantastic and absolutely remarkable turnaround here. This is a lot to do with the prosperity, security, safety, family. Okay, an important family matter. It's actually coming to an end. This is so good because it's going to help you to chill out. It's going to help you to relax. It's going to help you to prove something to someone else as well at the same time. But this is important, absolutely important. And what else I was going to say, that financially, this is going to be really brilliant months, and you are going to have a reward of something like a long time, something that you both wanted a long time. There is an important reward that you are going to have. And that in itself is going to be brilliant because it's going to help you to reflect on your life in a slightly different level, and an absolute remarkable, beautiful decision you're going to make. By the end of this month, you're going to make a remarkable decision, my Geminis, as the actual couple. You're going to make a remarkable decision by the end of the month. So this is so important, so important, because it's just going to be the step in the right direction indeed. Okay. And also, what else I was going to say, for those of you that are single and ready to mingy, Gemini, behave. You're going to be a little bit naughty this month. I can see that you're going to be a little bit naughty, and you know what? It's actually really good, you see. There is some kind of like a please. Somebody is going to become the part of your mind. I don't know. Somebody, first of all, who maybe you had something with. Maybe you had a little bit of stranger in the night moment with them or something, or maybe it was just like maybe somebody who you liked, who you fancied to start with, and then it just didn't work out, nothing happened, or somebody who you only saw and maybe you thought that this is the right person, where just basically there's going to be a little bit of redirection that you're going to have, a little readjustment, nothing painful, nothing deep, nothing too much. It's no one who you actually started an important relationship with or whatever, it could have been, nothing significant. But first of all, you're going to have some kind of realization, and that is going to help you to release the certain negativity. This is all part of the process when it comes to your personal development indeed, and also your personal rebirth. So somebody is first going to come across, and then that person, you're going to realize it's not the right person. But then after that, also, at the same time, what I think is really important, just stay committed to the task at hand. Now, when I say stay committed to the task at hand, it is very important to actually remember that, look, it is very important. This is the Eight of Cups here, you see. Very, very important moment in time when it comes to your love. Very important moment in time when it comes to your relationships. And you are kind of reaching a significantly powerful level, a significantly powerful stage, okay? And it's just this is why I said that someone is also, like, first of all, someone is going to be around you. The bottom line is that someone is going to be around you who is not meant to be, but you will know this. It's very vague. It's very, very kind of like not really important, because emotionally you're going to mature. This is what this means, that you are reaching a very important stage of your emotional maturity. But it's not about you learning things necessarily having certain lessons, but karmically, my babies, you are reaching a very important stage, which means that you are going to be all around the place. You're going to be very busy. You're going to be very powerful. You're going to be very sexy and very attractive, throughout this month. So use it wisely, my babies. Use it wisely. Just remember that the power of your mind and transition when it comes to your direction and projection of your energy is going to be very strong indeed. And you've got a couple of them inside you, within you, inside you, within you, you've got a couple of them within you. Okay, and this is so important. I suppose inside you, but it's so important, because you will be able to project this. And I can see you having such a great time. I can see you meeting lots of people. I can see you meeting new people. This is absolutely fantastic. You will like it, because it's more about meeting people, and actually the right people who are going to have such a beautiful reflection on you. There are quite a few people that you're going to meet that are going to be so brilliant, so important when it comes to your own journey. And there is someone very special that you're going to meet, and it's also going to be very special, that person, because it's going to happen at around the time when the certain opportunity arises at the time as well. And also you're going to be very much so thinking about something, so when you least expected, someone is going to enter your life. But I really like it, because it's just going to be like, oh my God, you're going to feel so happy almost immediately, but a little bit of surprised as well. But it's going to be absolutely beautiful person that is going to recognize your beauty, and you're going to feel absolutely super delighted that they kind of recognized your beauty. And there is going to be a very important moment that you're going to have, very important connection, and you're both going to feel the same thing, my gorgeous Gemininis. So this is an important moment in time of this development that you're going to have, that you're going to feel, and you're going to feel like this person is just a reward after lots of negativities or lots of downers that you had and things like that. So this person is going to be such a wonderful and beautiful reward for you. It's going to seem like, oh my God, it's something that you're going to feel so proud around this person. This is going to be the right person. This person is going to be very important who is about to enter your life, and you will see exactly what I mean. And also somebody very responsible, somebody very powerful, somebody very professional, but very, very interesting and spiritual at the same time. What I want you to do, Gemini, is go out and flirt as much as you can. Have a great time, because throughout this month you're going to learn a lot about yourself. Even flirting is going to be part of your spiritual experience. But yes, there is someone very special who's going to walk into your life. You can flirt, you can have a lot of Wunmisch time indeed, but this particular one is going to come through when you least expect it. And this person will change everything, and you will love it, love it, love it. And you will see exactly what I mean, my gorgeous Gemininis. You will see exactly what I mean. Okay, my gorgeous Gemininis, I love every single one of you, my gorgeous Gemininis. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing and light to every single one of you. Okay, my gorgeous Gemininis, I'm sending you brightest blessings, lots of love, healing and light to every single one of you. Thank you ever so much for watching my videos. Sasha Bonasin, Psychic Medium. Love you. Oh, Gemini, Gemini, Love you. Bye.